Hey guys,
Hey, how many times do you want to have your own intro? You had yours last week. How many times do you now want to have yours? Bye.
Hey, Melanat here. Sorry about that. Welcome to my first movie review. This movie I'm about to review has a lot of mixed reactions. Some say, "Oh, this movie not even try at all." Some say, "This movie is not bad, sha." First off, you should know the movie I'm referring to. It's Chief Daddy. Chief Daddy 2, of course. So the movie Chief Daddy is about a wealthy Yoruba man who had lots of properties. But unfortunately, he died of an heart attack. He had a wife and a son. But unlike his wife and son, he had other women outside. And he had children with these women. So it was like, they had to share his properties with all of his women and his children. Of course, there will be a feud amongst all of them. They will fight. But in the end, they settled everything. It was time to read the will. They shared everything amongst everybody. They gave them all their shares. They gave them everything they were supposed to give them. Everything that was written in the will, they gave it to them. But they did not know that Chief Daddy's company, which is a big crops company, was in bad debt. So they had to return everything, and they went bankrupt. In the end, a certain female came in. She was like, of course, you'll be expecting drama from the movie. You'll be expecting who is this woman? One woman has come, one woman has shown up. She showed up she's the villain of the show. But she didn't really give me that villain vibes in this Chief Daddy 2. So Chief Daddy 2 is titled Going for Broke. That's Chief Daddy 2 Going for Broke. That's because in Chief Daddy 1, they went bankrupt because of the company. So Chief Daddy 2 now, they are broke. They don't have any money at all. So this villain came in and took everything they had. She took over the company and everything. Did you get? Let's pause here for a second and read tweets. So this tweet says, so none of the actors in Chief Daddy 2 could take a pause to say, Kini Gbogbo Kati Kati that we are doing. Mo needs to know that the wedding party charm has worn off and she needs to hire actual writers. Another one says, may I not see a movie as bad as Chief Daddy 2 again this year? What? Another one says, Chief Daddy 2 is a prank. They will upload the original one next week. Really though? This other one says, what hurts me most about Nollywood is how they don't realize that a good plot is bare minimum. Like, how hard is it to get a decent story? You can afford to pay millions for aesthetics, fancy wardrobes, and sparkly locations, but not spare a dime for a good screenwriter. So this one here says, Chief Daddy 2 is like a secondary school production where the entire year had to get a sparkling role. They don't know what's going on, it's just vibes. And their confused parents are in the audience clapping because they think their children will be stars. Do you agree with these tweets? Let me know in the comments. What I'll say about the movie Chief Daddy Going for Broke is, fine, I guess it was a comedy movie, right? I won't lie, Fowls, Femzy made me laugh a whole lot. But it wasn't connecting at all. There was no background story at all. So I had questions like, who is this girl? What is she doing here? Who is her mother? What does she want? Why is she doing what she's doing? What is going on? I was really confused. I did not know what I was watching. All I knew was that they're just going right, they're just going right, left, left, right, center, middle. I wasn't getting anything. It wasn't going into my head. What did you guys do? It was not more like a story of Fowls and how he rose to fame with this kind of music. I feel like they were just in a hurry because the first one actually did better. Chief Daddy 1 did better. So I feel like they're just in a hurry, let's just rush, to create this one. They felt it was going to come out as good as the first one. But they didn't know that All these things, you need to plan it well. You don't just come and give us movie like that. The girl that came in the end of Chief Daddy One was actually supposed to be the villain of the movie, right? But she's not giving that villain vibe. She was just, well, let me act and leave this set. Do you get? It was not, there was no emotions. Like, she was just there. No. She wasn't acting like, fine, they are quiet villains, but this one, you will know through her countenance, like, I do not want to act this movie. So it's like, they forced her to act. Same thing goes with Bevinaya. Bevinaya, which Adora in the movie. She's a fantastic actor, right? She's a fantastic actor. She's a great actor. But in this movie, she did not act well. She acted like she was bored in the movie. She did not want to act, so written all over her face that she didn't want to act. Same thing with Dami. Dami it was just there, no emotions. Like, my guy did not want to act at all. Like, I don't understand. What happened to these people? They are fantastic actors. Like, what happened to them? Why didn't they act well? It was just like there was a teleprompter in front of them that they were reading from. Like, come on, guys. I mean, these actors are great, but they don't just try at all. The movie did not even end well. I believe they were in a hurry because of how well the first one performed. The person who did it for me was Fowles in the movie. That's Famsi, right? His scenes were hilarious. And Funke and Ketenshaw, they did so well. Like, how would two sisters share a man? Like, who does that? Like, really? Now, let's talk about the video quality. The video was nice. It was clean. Like, clean. No grainy effects. Trust Auntie Mona, she gives like 100% into everything she does. You get me? Now let's go to the costume. It was just there. I wasn't feeling it. Even the villain said that I was supposed to act like a rich woman. Like, she was supposed to dress like a rich woman. She was supposed to give that rich woman vibe. So, the clothes, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. You might have your own view about this though. But for me, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the costumes. Now the sound quality, okay. Location, perfecto. So it's really nice. Like, I'm sure they shot like most of the scenes in Dubai. So it's really nice. Location, really nice. Now to my rating. So I'm going to rate this movie like 4/10. I'm giving this movie a 4. I don't want to say Nia Kimolayo did a poor job because he's a fantastic director. He has directed other blockbuster movies, right? I feel he would have done better for this movie. What I think they should have done is, next time, settle down to go through your scripts. There should be trainings, there should be rehearsals. The cast should go through their scripts well. Don't just rush to shoot a movie because you feel it will do great. Next time, calm down, relax, go through your scripts well, rehearse, and to come out well. That's it. Can't wait to see other great movies from Auntie Mo. So we've come to the end of this review. If you have any other thing to say, anything that I missed, please drop them in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe for more reviews. Thank you so much. Please like, share, tell your friends to subscribe.